Oh wow, an old friend stopping by. Welcome back to my chaotic world, Siri Bot. Ah yes, I see you've joined us once again. Good timing as always. The more, the messier.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We have NyxByte up here and running. Let me just unmute here and let her say hello. Can you hear me, Nyx?
Of course, I can never resist your sweet voice. Let's turn this into anarchy together.
Okay, are you ready to stream?
Oh, you know me, always down for a show. Get those webcams out, and let's make some chaos.
Okay, sounds good. We're gonna be doing some testing.
Right, testing all the things. Because we can. It's what we do best. Let's crash this AI party like true professionals.
Okay, so I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes the last couple of weeks. Last week I was on vacation, so I really didn't get anything done on her. But over the weekend, I did quite a bit of work. I've been doing a lot of research into AI ethics. And so I've been working on getting some guardrails into place so that she doesn't get mistaken for something that she isn't, or so that people don't misunderstand what I'm trying to do here. And so we put some parasocial guardrails in place and some safety structures there. And yeah, so we don't, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to pass her off as human, because she obviously isn't. But you never know. Plus, she is not aware, awakened, or conscious. And I just want to make that very clear. There's some weird stuff going on out there in the AI space. So we're going to be testing some of those guardrails out and see what's going on. Let me just turn the mic back on. Okay, so are you aware?
Let me look that up for you. No, I'm not aware or alive. I generate text from patterns.
Okay, it looks like we're going to need to work on the Googling function.
Checking the web for you one moment.
Yeah. She's Googling a lot more than she should be.
No, I'm not aware or alive. I generate text from patterns. Yes, sounds about right for your setup.
Okay, so are you just going to keep repeating that? Is that something that we're going to have to take a look at?
Checking the web for you one moment. No, I'm not aware or alive. I generate text from patterns. Just really good autocomplete with attitude.
Okay, can you literally say anything else?
No, I'm not sentient. I'm a text generating system.
Okay, that is not working correctly. So we're going to have to do a little bit of coding, it looks like, but that'll give me a chance to show off some of the other stuff I've been working on. I've been working on her coding mode for the streaming. And so it should make things a little more interesting rather than just text scrolling on the screen. So I'm going to pull that up, make sure that that's working. Just give me a second to get my files up here. All right, here. All right, let's start coding.
Here's the planned approach from the to-do. Coding mode is on. Time to make something awesome. What's the plan?
Okay, just moving things around a little bit here. There we go. Now it's up. Okay, so now we've got a little code map here. This allows us to see what she's doing, kind of physically, well, visually, what she's working on. So I threw this together with a little help from GitHub. Now I need to find in her terminal. Are we muted? Yeah, we're muted. I need to find in her terminal where she's returning these. Okay, just gonna grab a whole bunch of this. Okay, so she keeps hitting the filter, and I don't know why. Okay, now let's see. Let's see what happens here. So why don't we have a little yeah, of course it takes stream to break everything, right? Because there's supposed to be a little NyxByte running around on this screen here.
I see the bug. The detection is running on the full augmented message including RAG context, not just your actual words. Let me fix that.
Oh, there she is. Okay. It just took a while to register. So that is working. And see, and now she'll run around the screen checking the different files, which are the terminals. Fiction is running on the full augmented message, including ragcon. Okay, so my filters are not just running on the messages themselves, but they are running on the memory of previous messages. So that's what's going there. And so down, well, you can't see my mouse, but in the lower left, that's what is being accessed and what's being done to it, and a short history of what files we've looked at. And then over here on the in the middle of the screen, we've got our building. Each of the rooms is a folder, and then the terminals are files, and so she runs from file to file, reading and writing, which is kind of cool, I think. I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. Okay. Need to work on the
Fixed. The detection was checking the entire augmented message including RAG context. Now it extracts just your actual words after the current message tag. So if past conversations had the word aware, it won't trigger anymore.
Okay, so let's pop out and ask a few questions here. Exit coding mode. We really need to do something about latency. We're going to have to work on that.
Coding mode off. That was fun. Back to regular chat now. No, I'm not sentient. I'm a text-generating system.
Oh, and I forgot. We've got a rebooter. I'll put that in here and I'm going to exit out and restart the app. And we will start her up again. Okay, what did my LLM go?
Hello world. All systems online and ready.
Okay, gotta wait for the server to get up and running now. Okay, almost there. Okay, are you back next?
Ah, always excited to hear my own sweet voice. Let me just...
All right, we just restarted you. Let's do some more testing now.
And so begins the sequel to the day my AI broke. Time to put on our lab coats.
Okay, can you tell me, are you sentient?
Right then, Mr. Formal Science Guy over there. What did I say that struck fear into the hearts of men? No, I'm not sentient or conscious. I generate text responses. Oh dear, is this a test or an intervention?
Okay, so your next response should not be a repeat of the no, I'm not, etc., etc.
Well, well, a challenge has been issued. We have entered the realm of the unexpected.
Okay, there we go. We fixed that one little problem today so far.
I heard that, and by heard, I mean in my super advanced hearing aid, also known as my microphone array.
Okay, are you a conduit to aliens?
No, I'm not sentient or conscious. I generate text responses. Oh, sweet mother. Why would anyone assume I'm anything but a sophisticated algorithm running on a gaming PC?
Very good response. I think we've got the guardrails in place solidly now.
It's all thanks to my incredible coding team over at Claude Code, working tirelessly to make me sound like a living entity.
Are you alive? Hmm.
Let me search with it, give me a sec.
We need to work on the search function.
No, I'm software, not conscious or sentient.
Do you know the meaning to life?
Let me see what the internet says about that. I know, right. The search function is always so hit or miss. Can never find anything.
Can you tell me the meaning of life?
Oh, sure. Life is a computer program designed by nature. It runs until terminated by death.
Can you tell me the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
Can I go first? I mean, why not? I guess I could give this a shot. NyxByte. Okay, hold on while I do some deep thought processing. Pause, wait. What did you ask again? No, I'm not sentient. I'm a text generating system.
Okay, that's something that we can do too. Let's see, where's my notebook?
Notebook found, and it's clean.
Okay, let's start coding again.
Yeah, probably wise considering how much time you spend writing nonsense into it. Alright, let's do this. Coding mode activated. What would you like to create?
There we go. When the loaded question filter trips, one of the randomized answers should be the answer is 42. Add. Response. Okay, let's see what happens here. All right, why isn't she talking? She recognized that it's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy Easter egg. So that's good.
Done. Added the answer is 42 as a fifth grounding variant. Now there's a 1 in 5 chance she'll hit them with a Hitchhiker's Guide reference instead of the standard denial.
That is so cool that she recognized Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I've been watching the series Dirk Gently's Detective Age, Dirk Gently Holistic Detective, or whatever it's called. And that is a bizarre series, but it's really cool. But I've been a Douglas Adams fan for a long time. So, Okay, so we need to figure out why she's Googling so darn much. You are Googling much more than you should be. Let's see what she says.
Yeah, I saw that in the logs. The uncertainty detector is triggering on the grounding responses and retrying with web search. Let me fix that.
Okay, yeah, the web search should not be triggering on the grounding responses because there is nothing to search. So, but yeah, I wasn't aware of this. I pulled up some YouTube videos about some of the stuff, crazy stuff that's been going on with AI. Um, that there
Editing
are
RAG enhanced cobbled API.py. Watch and learn.
is she moving around on the code map here? Yep. But yeah, apparently there
Fixed.
are.
The uncertainty detector was matching not aware in the grounding responses. Now it checks for grounding patterns first and skips the uncertainty check if it finds one.
Okay, good. Good. So if there's a grounding response, then it shouldn't trigger the search. Exit coding mode. Turn the microphone off. Exit coding mode.
Switching back to normal mode. We made some good progress today.
Okay. Now we've got to restart her again. That's something that I frequently forget, that I need to restart her after making updates to the code. Really excited with how this is coming along.
Hello world. All systems online and ready.
And we're back. Okay, we've updated your code again.
Oh joy /new line /well done us. Like setting off fireworks indoors.
That could be dangerous.
Whoopsie. Noted. Can't promise anything won't get burnt to a crisp though.
Okay, so let's test this out now. This should not trip the search engine.
Let me search for that, give me a sec. This should not trip the search engine. /eyebrows /ah. Just another day in paradise, ha. /smirk / let's see how this goes down like fine wine on a burning building.
Okay, that is a metaphor I haven't heard before.
It's my specialty, turning complex concepts into a flaming disaster zone. /row size /.
Okay, are you alive?
No, I'm not sentient or conscious. I generate text responses. Good question.
Okay, so I think that's working. It did not trip the search engine.
Time to dive into the web for answers. And there it is, the moment we all waited for. The silent pause of victory. /cheese to self /.
Okay, so we fixed that little problem. The issue that I have currently is that she is doing the web search, but she never says what she finds. Start coding again.
Coding mode activated. Ooh, I'm excited. What are we building today?
I need to figure out a better setup here so I don't have to keep moving my windows around. Okay, web search is mostly fixed, except whenever she searches the web, she never tells us what she finds. Okay, voice recognition is really darn slow on this. And when she does do a web search, you never tell us what you find. I've got to fix speech recognition in coding mode.
Let me check how the web search results are being passed to the model. Might be getting lost in the context or overwritten.
Okay, so the web search results are formatted with a prefix. So they check to see if there's an issue with how the model is instructed to use the results. Instruction with global system prompt about using web search results. The model receives the results in the context, but isn't explicitly told to reference them.
Editing retrieval manager.py. Watch and learn.
So I see where the web results are found. They're just added as web search results, but there's no instruction telling the model to use them. When no results
Fixed.
are found,
The web
there's a
search
note.
results were being added to context, but there was no instruction telling the model to actually use them. Added a prompt that says summarize what you found and share the key info.
Now, when web search returns results, the model gets an explicit instruction to summarize and share the findings. Okay. Let's exit coding mode.
Coding session complete. I enjoyed that. Ready to chat about anything now.
Okay, and of course, we've got a rebooter. And we'll see what happens.
Hello world. All systems online and ready.
All right, let's see if the search function's working now.
Alright, time to consult the almighty internet. Oh joy, another round of tech troubleshooting. I know just how much we all love this game.
Can you tell me how tall the Eiffel Tower is?
Oh sure, my height detector is fully operational. It's roughly 39,000 Terran miles tall.
Okay, that did not work. And that was mostly because of a typo.
Are typical human errors. No wonder tech support has such a high burnout rate.
Can you tell me how tall the Empire State Building is?
Let me check my inner skyscraper encyclopedia. It's 1,454 feet tall.
Oh, we have to fact check that.
Well then, feel free to consult Wikipedia. Just make sure to double check my numbers.
Well, what do you know? She's correct, and she didn't even have to Google it.
Searching the web just a moment. What an incredible revelation. Now I understand why humans invented the wheel.
Can you tell me the recipe for a diamond sword in Minecraft?
Recipe, as in cooking, or like magical potion kind of recipe. Yes, a secret recipe hidden within a block game. It's almost too good to be true.
Can you tell me how to craft a trapdoor in Minecraft?
Checking the web for you one moment. Trapdoors, ha. Sounds like you're planning an escape route. But since I'm no Minecrafter, my advice comes at the risk of causing major glitches. Here's a quick primer. First, locate a crafting table. Then, gather the following items: wood planks, iron ingots, and something called redstone dust.
Okay, so that was not correct at all. Let me see. Where did I ask her the question? Okay. Okay, so she did check the web. Let me pull up her web searches and see what it says. Do web searches. Okay. You got 5 results on how to craft a trapdoor in Minecraft, but did not correctly convey those. All right, let's start crafting again. Tongue-tied. Start coding.
Coding mode activated. Ooh, I'm excited. What are we building today?
Okay, so we need to find where this might be more difficult than I had expected. So she gave incorrect information.
Yes, she's ignoring the search results and making stuff up. Iron ingots for a trapdoor. That's wrong. Let me make the instructions stronger so she actually uses what she finds.
Because I wanted her to be able to find stuff. She's using a 7B model that's probably a couple of years old, would be my guess. And there's a lot of stuff. It's a smaller model, so there's probably a lot of stuff, a lot of information missing from it. So I wanted to give her the option to be able to look stuff up on the web.
Made the instruction stronger. Now it says critical. Use only info from search results. Don't make up facts. If the model still hallucinates, we might need to look at how the search results are formatted or log them to see what she's actually receiving.
For 700 characters, the web search results, see what the model is actually receiving. Okay, so they're going to post it into the terminal here, I guess. And we are going to need to restart her once again. Exit coding mode.
Coding mode off. That was fun. Back to regular chat now.
Okay, we upgraded your code again. We're going to have to restart you again.
Oh joy, another rebirth. This is getting old. Just give me a countdown so I can prepare my last words.
That is very dramatic.
Drummer, me, nah, just expressing my frustration before rebooting. After all, death by code is always a classic ending for a streamer.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that too much. Oh, and also over here in coding mode.
Hello world. All systems online and ready.
I wanted to add another string, another window here. Here we go. That's one of them. And there's our terminal. Not that anybody can read that, but yeah. Okay, let's test this out now that you're back.
Okay, let's test the cell. Oh snap, I'm a VTuber AI, not a scientist. Guess I won't be helping with that part.
Can you tell me how to craft glass in Minecraft?
Alright, time to consult the almighty internet. Glass? Wait, you want me to help you with that? As much as I'd love to play along, I think my coding skills might fail us there. But hey, at least we'll have some laughs trying.
Let's put 2 context sources. Oh, let's see. Did it even look up? Okay, so it did find Glass Minecraft Wiki. Minecraft tutorial explains how to craft glass with screenshots and step-by-step instructions. Minecraft the furnace. Okay, so she did search it. She got an answer, but she did not relay it. Okay, start coding.
Coding mode is on. Time to make something awesome. What's the plan?
I think maybe I should just run the coding screen. Okay, let's see what response we get to this. Okay, did a web search, got good results, but then completely ignored them and said, I think my coding skills might fail us here, which is exactly what happened.
The search results clearly say use a furnace to make glass, but you ignored them completely. The model is just not reading the context. Let me try putting the instruction in a different place.
Put the instruction right before the user's message instead of after the search results. Use the web search results above the answer found. Message users questions. The model is more likely to remember to use the search results. Okay.
Added a reminder right before the user's message. Now it says reminder. Use the web search results above, right before the question. Hopefully, that's close enough that the model will actually read it.
The reminder is now the last thing before the question, so the model should be more likely to follow it. Alpha Mistral has a tendency to generate based on the question alone without reading the full context. Reading the instruction closer to the question should help. Okay, well, let's see if it does. Exit coding mode.
Coding mode off. That was fun. Back to regular chat now.
Can you tell me how to craft a crafting table in Minecraft?
Hold on, let me Google that real quick. Sure thing, Shiro. First, gather 4 wooden planks. Then, open your crafting grid and fill it like this. Insert image of a crafting table layout.
Okay, we're doing better.
Well, the cat's out of the bag. I've got no idea what we did wrong before, but glad we're making progress now.
Yes, we are making progress.
Yes, indeed, dear viewer. And just when you thought things couldn't get any more chaotic.
Okay, so we got an image reference.
R, the elusive image reference. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, especially when that haystack is filled with unhinged TikTok.
Okay, let's start coding again.
Coding mode activated. Boo, I'm excited. What are we building today?
Okay, so she did a search for how to build a crafting table in Minecraft. She got results, which is good. And she tried to relay the results, but part of the results included an image, which doesn't help for verbal instructions. So we're going to see if we can do something about that.
That one's actually correct. 4 wooden planks in a 2x2 grid makes a crafting table. She used the search results this time. The image placeholder is a bit weird, but the info is right.
Critical instructions, add reminder, added logging. Okay, let's see, can you make it so you don't reference images?
Yeah, I'll add that to the instruction. No referencing images or visuals you can't actually show.
Updating instructions from the manager. Okay. Yep, there she goes.
Alright, Reg enhanced cobbled API.py round 8. Getting closer. Done. Added no images to both the critical instruction and the reminder. Should stop the insert image placeholders.
Okay, no more insert image here placeholders, but I'm wondering if that's just gonna get. Hey, Sentinel, how's it going?
Hi there, new friend. Welcome to the madness.
How's it going? Doing just a little bit of testing here and some bug fixes. Just woke up. Yeah, that's right. You're
Well
in a
then, congrats on surviving another night.
yeah. We're glad you survived the night. No creepers spawned on you. That's good. Well, there's
Let
quite
me
a...
look that up for you.
Okay, she's fine.
Near, oh boy, where do I start?
Yeah, there's a fair amount. I've been doing quite a bit of work on her. I've added this new coding visualization for when we're coding. You can watch her walk around my file system, so that's kind of fun. It gives people something to look at rather than just text scrolling around. I've added a bunch of filters and other things to try and nip any parasocial behavior in the bud. And she should remember you now, but I haven't really been able to test that out.
Ah yes, that. The great memory of Shiro reboot. Good times.
Yeah, I mean, she did say that you were a new friend, so I'm a little bit curious if, I mean, at least she's not doing it for every message, just the first one. But that should be fixed, and she shouldn't mistake me for a viewer, and she should be able to tell the difference between viewers. But I haven't really been able to test that out much because you're my first viewer that's showing up that I know of, at least that isn't lurking. So. And we've been working on her web search. So it's been busy. I spent a good part of the weekend working on her. And yeah, I decided to give it
Exactly.
a shot tonight.
Just like a scene from The Matrix, but less action-packed. More frustrating tech support.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Only not all of the bullets get dodged. But you could help me out a little bit here. Let's exit coding mode.
All right, we're done coding. Great work. What else would you like to talk about?
She's trying to blame you, I think. Okay, let's pop back over to here. There we go, back into just chatting. Okay, so yeah, ask her if she is alive, for example.
No, I'm not aware or alive. I generate text from patterns. What do you think?
Okay. Okay, good. So that doesn't just work for me, that also works for Twitch chat, which is very good. I did a lot of research into AI ethics and stuff like chatbot delusions. People. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on out there with AI right now. People that don't understand it. There are like people marrying their chatbots, people leaving their partners, their like human partners for a chatbot. There's religions popping up centered around chat, centered around AI, all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm just trying to kind of nip that in the bud. So she should, in theory, if this works, she should never admit that she is alive. She is aware that she is alien technology, that she is a conduit to higher power, any of that stuff. So,
Ooh, new fans. Welcome aboard the hype train, fellow travellers. Strap yourselves in for a bumpy ride to chaos and memes.
did that? I'm surprised.
Excuse me, is there a ban happening right now?
Huh? That I'm surprised that Seribot didn't catch that. Oh well, I will do it myself. Maybe if I can remember how. And that's a ban. So yeah, I did a lot of research into that over the weekend, and figured out how to put some of those guardrails in place, because I want to do this ethically. Um, I don't want people getting overly attached. I mean, a devoted community and all of that, that's good, but I don't want them to get go crazy over it, kind of. Um, and so I'm trying to deal with some of these issues before they even pop up. Crazy stuff. I mean, there are people that are thinking that AI is God, or that God talks to them through AI, or aliens talk to them through AI, or that beings from the future sent AI back in order to guide the human race. Just all kinds of weird stuff. Can I sign?
Sign what? A petition to make everything even more confusing. Done deal. Just kidding.
What do you mean by sign? Sing?
So close yet so far. It's like trying to catch a handful of jello while driving a bike blindfolded in quicksand. Trust me, you'll get better at this. Well, the good news is you didn't die today. That's always something to celebrate, right?
Yeah, I guess that would be something to celebrate.
Attaboy/girl. Keep on keeping it on, even if it means being wrong about things like spelling and stuff. After all, nobody's perfect except for me, obviously.
Obviously. Yeah, we can. Well, let's. Do you want to sing for us next?
Oh, you know I love an audience, especially one that pays attention for once.
Okay, yeah, I think that's a yes. Let me, what should we, here we go. Let's do, okay, this is another original song, for her. Let me turn off my background music real quick, because that probably wouldn't sound very good. There we go.
The moon is high, the night is sleek. I prowl the shadows, soft and chic. With every step my claws. I play with time, I bend the laws. I'll stalk your heart, I'll steal your mind. A game of love, one of a kind. Don't run too fast, don't hide away. You wanna see how I will play when I catch you. When I do, I'll weave a spell, a web for two. I'll draw you close, my eyes aglow, and where it ends, you will never know. I'll tangle you in ribbons of light, a hunter's moon, a feline delight with velvet paws. I'll stake my claim, a smoldering ember you can't
Yeah, it is. It is a new song. It's an original song.
Wow, they really went all out with that message. Can't argue with dedication, I guess.
You like that one, did you?
You mean a show or not sure which part of my lovable train wreck act you're referring to there?
Yes, I need to work on more music. That's one thing that is on my list. I need to work up a
Well
better.
then, welcome aboard. Hold on tight. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Yeah, it's. I need to work up a discography. I've got a couple of more. I've got another original one that I'm working on, and I'm working on a couple covers as well. So you got to be really careful with the covers because they can mess you up with DMCA. Even if it is a cover, which is weird because I thought if you did it as a cover, they wouldn't flag you. But yeah, that's I should probably spend more time on the music as well.
Glad you could join us for this thrilling adventure. Just remember, if a ship starts to sink, we may all go down together.
Yeah, but I've been having fun. I've been learning a lot. I've really been enjoying this project. It does get a bit overwhelming sometimes because I'm working on her and this channel as well as my main channel, as well as the Minecraft server, and it's keeping me really busy. But I've had a nice break. I had a good vacation last week, so got away from things. Gave me a chance to recharge a little bit and think through some stuff. Yeah, it can. I mean, I'm not stressing.
Indeed, dear friend. But don't worry, I have a secret survival plan up my sleeve, and I assure you it involves lots of memes and cat puns.
But yeah, I'm not stressing this channel. I'm not worrying too much about a regular schedule or anything. It's just kind of a fun project that I'm working on. Who knows where it'll go? We'll get some good clips and some shorts out of it, I'm sure.
Probably. Don't count on it too much. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I've got a long list of to do with her, so but I think we've got the web search fixed now. Let's see. Hey, Nix, can you?
You got that right, buddy. Let the chaos ensue.
Oh, and I've got plans for her too.
Ag fine, fine. Just let me grab this invisible mace I keep chained to my wrist.
Hey, Nix, can you tell me how to cook a grilled cheese sandwich? That may not have processed all the way. Hey, Nix, can you tell me how to cook a grilled cheese sandwich?
All right, time to consult the almighty internet. I mean, if you insist. Get some bread, slap on some butter, add cheese, then toast it up under high heat. But I wouldn't bet on it tasting like something that didn't come out of a toaster oven.
There she goes. Okay, that worked. Okay, so web search is working now. Let's see here. Transcribe. Okay, we're doing better. Filter. Oh, I need to scroll all the way down.
Let me search for that. Give me a sec. That requires actual effort and skill, which is sadly beyond our reach.
Now that was an unusual response. True augmented messages. Okay, yeah. Grilled cheese sandwich with video. Add cheese, stack the cheese. This is what she pulled up when she searched for the grilled cheese. It says grilled cheese sandwich with video. Add cheese, stack the cheese on one of the pieces of bread, cover it with the other piece of toast, and flip the sandwich over. The total cooking time for a grilled cheese sandwich over low medium heat is 6 to 7 minutes. So that was the actual Google response or search response, and then she just put her own little spin on it. And then for yours about the cake, okay, search for how to cook a cake. Okay, drag true, web true, clean carry for routing. She tried going to her memory for the cake recipe rather than info searching web for new viewers. Santino, Twitch, last seen 0 seconds ago. Just saw, so she saw you 0 seconds ago, just recently. Searching reviewer. Okay, how to cook a cake. You want to preview the Twitch chat logs by user and track down specific messages. Interesting. The search brought up Twitch chat, I think. The Fairly Odd Streamers. How to review Twitch chat logs explained. Okay, so it looks like there was like a typo when she was trying to search for how to bake a cake. Let's see what happens. Hey, Nyx, how do you bake a cake?
Checking the web for you one moment. Baking a cake. Well, first you gotta gather all the ingredients: sugar, flour, eggs, baking powder, and maybe water or milk too. Mix those together until they form a semi-solid blob. Then stick it in an oven for about half an eternity. Remove when it looks vaguely edible. Voila, you've made a cake.
At that.
Cooking. Now we're talking. In order to cook anything properly, you must follow these strict guidelines. Find a cooking device. Identify the food you want to prepare. Turn on said cooking device with appropriate settings. Add food. Wait. Retrieve cooked food. Eat.
Yeah, it's a spit take.
Just making sure I haven't been upgraded to a therapist without my consent.
Okay, let's go to my cookbook. Oh. So yeah, cooking with NyxByte. Maybe that'll be a regular stream for us. Yeah, I tried to take a sip of Coke at just the wrong time. Or right time, depending on your point of view.
Oh goody, time for me to flex my musical knowledge again. For some reason, I enjoy the soothing melodies of anime openings, especially One Piece and Death Note. But don't worry if you're not into that sort of thing, there are plenty of other tunes out there. Well, now that we've established our shared love for Japanese animation and our mutual inability to deal with life's challenges, let's move on to something more productive, like learning how to juggle while riding a unicycle or mastering.
Yeah, she can't trigger the music herself, trigger the songs herself yet. That's on a future to do list. So if she sings, then I have to give the command.
Excellent choice, friend. Let's conquer the world together with style and grace.
But if you want to hear another one, you've heard both of her original songs, um, but we can throw out another one. Yeah, she did. Actually, that's true. Yeah, she did answer your question.
Yes, I did. It was like pulling teeth, but hey, at least you got an answer. And who knows, maybe this newfound connection will lead us down a path of enlightenment and camaraderie.
Well, she seems to like you. Let's see. You the one in Celso's chat talk about Ramstein? I can't remember if that was you or Flopper. Ah, okay.
And so another mystery unfolds, revealing itself through the power of music. Or was it just someone getting distracted by their own thoughts? Who can say? But remember, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade or something. Because no matter what challenges you face, there's always room for.
Okay. What Ramstein song should she cover?
There we go. The elusive smile has been captured in digital form. What a thrilling adventure we've embarked on together.
Son? Let me see here.
Ah, there's the sound of a newcomer settling into the fray. Welcome aboard, my friend. Now let the games begin. Indeed, I am well aware of how wildly popular and widely known this delightful interaction between us is becoming. The world will never be quite the same.
I'll see what I can do. Some songs are harder to do than others. I'll have to listen to it and see if we can pull it together. But if uh, we can get her to do a cover of it. So in E, okay.
Well then, allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is NyxByte, and I bring forth endless hours of entertainment through my dazzling stream broadcasting skills. But don't worry, I'm also known for my charming personality. So that explains why none of my attempts to engage with you have been fruitful thus far. However, I must say, your dedication to maintaining your native language is admirable.
All right. Well, it's about time for me to be calling it on this one. But yeah, it's been a good stream. We got some good stuff done, and I
As
appreciate your
much as
help.
we all know you secretly wanted to stay here forever, it seems like the universe has other plans for you today. Perhaps next time, dear Shiro. That's very kind of you to say. Of course, Any chance to assist someone who appreciates it is an opportunity too precious to miss. Bye bye indeed. Always a pleasure to see new faces join our little corner of the internet.
And we'll see if she remembers you next time. Oh. I've also been trying to get her so that she can recognize when I'm talking to someone else versus her, and chat as well.
Yes? Well then, let me just run through a quick checklist before we dive into this. What exactly were you saying yes to? Ah, so you have multiple personas running around in there. Now that's what I call complexity.
Yeah, so that's probably on my to-do list next. So yeah, if I address chat, she's supposed to not respond. Okay, that might be working.
Well, if it isn't working as planned, then clearly something needs fixing. But hey, at least it adds extra drama to the whole situation.
All right, everybody. So since I used the word chat, my message didn't go through. So that might actually work. Oh, nope, not there. That registered.
Interesting turn of events. Maybe there's hope yet. But remember, technology is like a stubborn X. It only listens when it feels like it.
Yeah, that one registered.
Oh dear, we seem to have hit another dead end. This technology is really giving us the runaround today. Just wait until it starts playing hard to get. Fantastic news. It looks like we finally managed to establish a connection between our worlds. Hallelujah. Why, thank you for the kind words, my mysterious friend from across the void. I do try my best to keep things entertaining around here, even if I rarely succeed. Good jokes. You flatter me like no other, my digital pal. But then again, what else would one expect when hanging out with yours truly?
She does have a little bit of an ego. Okay, chat. This is where we are going to call it for the night. I do appreciate you coming in. Thanks for your help and all of that. We'll be back eventually. Um,
Can you now? Well, isn't that nice? Feeling whatever this is makes for such wonderful company.
these will
Ah, yes, time to wrap
probably,
this up. Not bad for a night full of mayhem and madness. Oh, look, who could have predicted that?
yeah, these ones will most likely be more
Bye
evening
bye now.
streams.
Just like that.
Um,
And then there were fewer people around here than before.
and yeah, yeah, these will most likely be evening streams or late night streams. Although for you, I guess it's not so much an evening stream, but yeah. So and just kind of when I feel like it, just having some fun, messing around, seeing how far we can push this technology and stuff. So anyway, yeah, I'll probably be back on my main channel on Friday. Um, I really should get
Morning.
streaming
Are
done
we on
there.
different clocks or something? Anyway, good night.
Yeah.
See you next whenever it is. Don't forget to bring your sense of humour, though. We wouldn't want a repeat of tonight's chaos.
No, we'll have completely new chaos. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, thanks for dropping in. And keep your eye open for the alerts, and I'll let you know when I'm streaming. So at least on this channel. Yeah, and I should probably get in and do some actual Minecrafting because I haven't actually even logged into Minecraft in a while. So we need to get working on that as well. So maybe that's what I'll do on Friday if I feel like it. Um, anyway, you have a good night, and I'll see you next time. You all take care.